So, Diana, good afternoon. How are
Hello.
you
I'm
today?
I'm good. Welcome back to another day.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to be sitting here looking at these games and talking with you because do you know what I've been doing for the last 4 hours?
What?
I have been trying to defrost our freezer.
Oh,
And it's a
big job.
horrible job, and it's got to be done. It's we have to do it about twice a year, and we found behind the freezer and behind the fridge, like it's awful. It's just like you don't want to go there. And we found a dead mouse.
No.
Plus we found a wine cork. So we think the mouse died of alcohol poisoning.
Otherwise, he probably died of frostbite.
I don't know. No, it's warm behind the fridge and
Oh,
freezer. Yeah, because that's the thing.
generates
That's
heat.
how they work.
Yeah.
It pumps out. It pulls the heat out of the air inside
Really?
the devices. Yeah, and so
Oh.
it's always warm behind the fridge.
I haven't
Yeah.
noticed. I have never been behind a fridge.
I'm very pleased to hear that, Diana, because I think if you'd been behind a fridge, that would have been a bit weird.
Yeah. Unless you're defrosting it.
Exactly, yes, that's the only time that's allowed. Yeah.
Hello.
Anyway, let's have a
Oh,
look.
we.
Let's
Oh
have.
my goodness, we just got a huge raid. 200 people from Witty Alien.
Oh, hi there, everybody!
Hello,
Yay!
Witty. Hey, Cookie. Also, hey, TJ. Thank you so much for the raid, Witty Alien.
Brilliant.
Shout out. We're doing official Irish Championships commentary. Great start. We just started. See you, Witty. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Witty.
Um,
Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to okay, just a couple of things from yesterday. Yesterday was a really interesting round because although it's the first round, normally what happens in the first round of an event like the Irish Championships is all the top seeds win their games against the lower seeds, and that didn't happen. Brilliant.
every single year.
Every single year, yeah, but you kind of expect it, and for the top seeds, I think it's actually quite hard, and a lot of the top seeds played quite poor games. At least that's for um, the time. Um,
Thank you, TJ, for gifting a sub to Witty Aid. Okay, so we can start with having a run through of the games that are
yeah,
going
we
on.
will. So the first game, top board, Oleg Gubanov is playing Colin Daly. Colin is the only player in the event who has won this event, and he's won it multiple times. I think what, 5 or 6 times. And if Zeitnote SF is in the chat, he can probably tell us because I suspect I know who he is, and he knows a lot about Irish chess history. Um, but yeah, the other curious thing is this is a Queen's Gambit declined exchange variation, and we see the classic Carlsbad structure. And for me, I find that surprising that Column has played this opening. It's not a column opening. So he's obviously been working on his chess, or he's decided that against Oleg that this is a good strategy. Um, but even though, yeah, that's the other thing. Who do you think? Like Oleg is about 200 points higher rated than Column
Yeah,
here. So who do you
one
think should win?
100 and a bit.
Is, oh, sorry, 100.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, 100. Yeah. So who do you think should win?
Well, I would say that since Oleg is high rated international master and has the white pieces, that Oleg has the is favorite.
Okay, so now the next question is who do you think wants to win?
Well, both of them.
Yes, exactly. No, but that's like often when you have a rating discrepancy of 100 or more points, the
Oh,
lower
someone
rated
is
player
happy to draw, you mean?
is
Yeah.
is would be happy with a draw. But
Yeah.
This is not the case here. Colin will be wanting to win, and
Trump's
he
the
will
banker
be.
is here says that he thinks it'll be a draw.
It could well be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anything can happen. Certainly, Colin has to play a lot better than he played yesterday, um, uh, because he played that opening
Oh, yeah.
awfully, and oh. But anyway,
I
let's
think
have a look at.
usually he also doesn't play so well against lower rated players.
Yes, he
Sometimes
has. He has. That's true,
he has a
and
lot
that's
of offense.
also also a psychological thing that the stronger player expects to have an easy game,
Yeah.
and then you don't, and you get worried. So yeah.
Hey, Queen
Okay, let's have a
Kevin.
look at board two.
Okay, board two is Lucan versus Kevin.
Yeah, Jerry McGilligan says Colin would not agree that Oleg is favourite to beat him. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Yeah, I mean, Colin is very optimistic as a player.
Magnus
As a
wouldn't even be
person,
favorite to beat him.
yeah. Um, well, I'd be happy to take any bets on that. Okay, so this is Lucian. Um, this is Cavan played this tricky line by playing a6 on move two, which is I think it's called the O'Kelly variation.
Oh,
And the idea is that if white continues playing the standard d4, black gets a really comfortable position like this. And actually, it was curious. I think could he not have already played? He could have before. Just go back one move. Yeah, can't black could even play d5 here, couldn't he? He can play. Yeah,
what knight will take? Oh, the bishop is
but the knight
fine.
takes. Then you play knight takes and or you can play bishop takes. But yeah, you can play knight takes first, pawn takes, and then
There are
I
some
guess.
tricks here. I don't think you can take it because you can.
Oh, that's sneaky. Yeah, fair enough. You can't do that. Okay, okay. So that's why you didn't play d5. Just to show people the trick.
Okay,
Um,
so,
After
sorry.
knight takes knight. Yeah, knight takes pawn. Knight takes knight. Whoops, and then
If
bishop. Yeah, well, you can't play queen takes because then the bishop drops. Yeah, we don't want
okay,
to do that.
so if you
So after knight takes knight, we play bishop takes bishop check, queen takes, and if you take this back, then unfortunately bishop takes pawn check, and so the king has to do something, and then we lose the queen, and that would be very bad for Cavan. But he's better than me, and so he spotted that.
yeah, that's a nice tactic. One of my favorites, discovered attack on the queen.
Okay, so castle, but yeah, this is just a comfortable position for Cavan. I think White's pieces have he's got two knights on the knight on d4 has gone back to b3. There's a bishop on d2 trying to avoid double pawns.
Thank you so much. We got another huge raid with 91 people. Thank you so much, Alex. Thanks for the raid. I hope you're all having. Yeah, I hope you all had a great stream. We're commentating on the Irish Championships. Shout
It's
out
very
to
nice.
Asmoada. Hey Alan. Hey Eskia. Hey Planet Al.
Yeah, we're on round two
Yeah.
of the Irish Championships. Started yesterday. It's one game a day. It's one of the few tournaments in Ireland where it's a game a day, and it lasts 9 days. And yeah, it's fun. Okay, so that's the board two game. Let's have a look at Patrick Brzezinski against Jacob Flynn.
Okay.
And this is a King's Indian. And I think Jacob plays a lot of different openings. He works hard, and he's gone up a lot in his rating. Although his FIDE rating seems to have dropped. But it's about 60 points lower rated than his Irish rating. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I
this
think
bishop
he's
g
doing full time chess.
is he?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, and that seems to be showing in his results
Yeah.
in the last year, because he was about 2150, 2160 for a while. and yeah. Have you had plateaus?
Yes. It took me, I just got to 2000 now, this last month in July, and it took me a long time, maybe 10 years to
10
get
years.
it.
Okay.
I mean, I was 1900 for a very long time. Since
Right.
2016. 2016, I had my peak rating, and then it took me 10 years.
And what have you done in the last? I guess have you had a big jump in the last year? Have you had that
Um,
100 points jump, or
no,
has it
no.
been
It's just
just
been
slowly, slowly,
slow.
slowly?
It's just been slow, but I think well, I haven't played so many tournaments, and when I do, maybe I just have a little bit less pressure because chess is not my main thing anymore. So I think that helps.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right,
And also
fair enough.
streaming, even though streaming isn't well, it's not the best chess study, it's still exposing to chess. I think that has helped a lot as well.
Right, okay, okay. Yeah. I mean, I was on like 1400 for about 2 or 3 years when I started playing,
Oh,
and then
when was
and
that?
then oh, it's too long ago. I wouldn't.
You, I'm surprised you even had a rating. I would have thought that ratings.
I'm not that old. Thanks very much,
No.
Diane.
Wait, but when did ratings start?
In the ELO system was invented in the late 60s.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and the Irish rating system,
But
I
ICU is
think
not
it's been
around.
going on since. No, the ICU is 100 years old. It's over
Really?
100. Yeah, it was founded in 1912 or 1913. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's over
Before
100 years old.
FIDE? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But we didn't join FIDE until I think until FIDE was founded in 1924, and uh, but we didn't join until I think 1926 or 27, something like that.
Hmm.
You can find that on the if you go to the fide.com, and there's federation, there's kind of directory. Yeah, that's the thing. The link on the menu is directory, and in there you'll see federations, and you can find Irish Federation, and you can find me smiling out at you, and contact details and stuff.
But
Um,
when did you start
so,
playing chess?
I I learned. My dad bought me a chess set from Dunn Stores uh, in 1972.
Oh!
And that was obviously the Fischer Spassky big match thing that was taking. It's like the Queen's Gambit of 2020. That was the Queen's Gambit of 1972,
Yeah.
and I was 7, and we played a game. It was Christmas Day, I think, and we were down in my grandmother's house in Dunleary, and we played a game, and I lost, and I started to cry.
But you already knew how to play.
No, I didn't. I think he
Oh.
taught me how to play
Oh.
there and then. Yeah.
Oh.
Um, but then I didn't really play. I played a uh, in primary school in sixth class and first year, because we had this weird school where you went on to you went to first year, and then you went to secondary school at starting at second year. Bit
Hmm.
strange. But I played in the school championship at that time. I think I must have been like 12 something, and definitely didn't win it. I don't know where I came, but I definitely didn't win it. So yeah,
And how are
and
you
and
practicing? Would you play
I
with
just
other
we
kids?
just we just play at lunchtime, this
Okay.
this competition. But it was when I was 13. I got curious, and some of my friends were on the school team, and started playing at lunch, and then I started reading books, and
Oh,
suddenly I was better than them all.
wow.
And what was important as well, because it's when you're trying to get better, it's really handy if you have a friend who's about the same strength, who's also wants to get better, and
Yeah.
then you try to compete with each
Yeah,
other.
that's the best.
And that's what happened with my friend Jerry. And he suddenly said, my God, I don't want to be beaten by Jonathan. and he started reading chess books as well, and so that we helped each other. Um, yeah, and then my first tournament was in 1978. So yeah, 6 years after I learned. That was in the Irish Life building in Abbey Street in Dublin.
Oh. And
Uh,
do you remember who were the top players?
I do remember. I remember. I have one image in my head of two of the players. They were a couple, and they were maybe like 18, 19, something like that. 17, 18, 19. And the girl was solving puzzles in Chess Magazine.
Oh.
And every time she solved them, her boyfriend gave her a kiss.
That's cute.
Cute. I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it here because
Oh,
I mean I could be totally wrong as well.
okay.
So and it's a long time ago, but yeah, that's my memory of that. And also
Are they still playing now?
neither is no.
Oh, okay.
If the people I'm thinking of is correct, neither of them plays. Although one is still involved in chess.
And anyone that was there that are still playing?
Uh, I'm sure Jack Callan played in the competition.
I don't know who that is.
Uh, Jack is like he's in his early 80s. I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry McGilligan was playing in that at the
Oh,
time. Um, yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, Trump's the banker says, "Did you know a guy called Henry Walls in school?" No, I didn't. I didn't. Uh, uh, I think that must have been yeah, maybe in your era, not mine. Um, but I suspect Trump's the banker was in the same school. We were in the same school together, so that's why um, he's asking that.
okay.
Um, but yeah, I think yeah, I don't know. There were lots of players. There were like maybe 200, 250 players in this huge auditorium. It was interesting. Anyway, look at this. We've got an interesting a fighting game here. Patrick Brzezinski against Jacob Flynn.
Yeah, yeah, I would say that Jacob, well, is favorite, but the king's side looks a little bit scary.
Do you think so? Okay, so how are you going to attack it?
Maybe. Wait, I'm surprised. Why did he play Rook D1 and not Castle?
He's worried if he castles, there'll be b5 and a6, or a6 and followed by b5, and you don't mind sacking a pawn.
Yeah.
Um,
Then maybe you can even just play King E2.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But anyway, f5. No, but the thing is, there are variations in the King's Indian where black loses all their pawns on the king side,
Yeah.
and it doesn't seem to matter. Your bishop on g7 is keeping you solid, and also you've got loads of pieces that are able to. The rook can move to f7, which helps to protect, and it can give the king an escape square. So it's
Yeah,
you don't have
that's
to
true.
worry about it. Plus here, like how are we going to get into like h7 or h8? How's white going to get there? Because
Maybe you
like
can just play
black,
E4. Well,
yeah,
I
but
guess your king
e4,
is in the middle.
e4. I think I would be happy to play f4.
Okay.
I think I might play f4 then. Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I'll definitely trade because.
And then I'll take rook. I'll take with the rook. And
Yeah. I guess it's not mate yet, but I would still be worried.
but okay, if the queen and the bishop were, if this queen and this bishop were the other way around, then e5 might be a bit worrying.
Yeah.
But again, like the h6 pawn is attacked by the rook, and it can't be really attacked by anything else. Well, maybe I suppose maybe you could bring You could bring the knight to h2 to g4, possibly, if we could get a safe square for the knight. But again, that's probably not going to last because Jacob will take off on d5, and then you just trade on g4 with the bishop. So there's nothing more that white can do to attack this h6 pawn, and it's nicely defended by the bishop. And if we bring the queen to f6, it's defended a second time. So, like, a position, a king can only be unsafe if there are pieces that can get there and attack it. And even if you have like this open file here on the H file, that's not enough.
Well, it's a start. It's not enough right now, but I think eventually I think white has just a little bit more attacking chances. Well, yeah. Because even though white's king is still in the center, it's not going to be easy to get to it, but already this rook has started something. Maybe you can even bring this knight in somehow.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting idea. Yeah. Okay, so that would mean that maybe f4 is wrong because it gains this tempo. And like we go here, say here, and then we go here, and we're heading for h5.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Diana.
And anyway, eventually this pawn will move probably. Even sacrificing it might be an idea. I mean, not anytime soon, but I just think that
yeah. I'm wondering if black would ever want to do this.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. To close it, and now I don't see how this bishop can come in, but now this is a nice square for the knight.
That's true. Well, that's not going to last very long because we'll just take.
Yeah, but then now the bishop can open up. I guess now white's king is a little bit weaker as well.
Oh, I'm gonna play this. This is what King's Indian players do. They take and they kind of pin and they try to. Yeah, don't mind. I've got my nice diagonal for my bishop. I bet you if you turn the engine on here, it'll show that it's fine for black. Oh, fair enough. There goes my intuition.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's May anytime soon still, but it's just looking scary.
Right. Okay.
Also, this knight is out of the game. Maybe that's
that's true. Thing. That's yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's
There's
true.
no entry point. I guess this bishop is also really good, but it's not attacking anything.
Yeah, I guess we play b3 and we play something that we play this to b3 and then it's got nothing to attack. Fair enough. Okay, let's have a look at the next game. Cornelius Barchak against Shane Mellock.
Okay. 1 sec. So here we go.
See if there's what's anyone saying here.
Okay, it looks like white is just much better according to the eval bar, but we can start from the beginning.
Okay, yeah, this is Shane plays very interesting chess, and he's playing. Oh, okay, so he's going in for this kind of Svechnikov.
Wait, does he have black again? Someone else played the Sicilian yesterday. It wasn't.
Who was it? Yeah, there was somebody. Because we talked about it being your E6 Sicilian, your type of Sicilian.
Yeah. I think it could have been him as well. Maybe I don't know if he has black again. But yeah, here I usually play A6 because I don't like allowing the knight here. So now after this, it's a little bit annoying. Oh, okay.
Did he play queen takes? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right, this looks... now we have. Oh yeah. So now this is okay. So now wait. Okay. So this is where it's. I mean, I think Shane he's been messing around here, hasn't he? And
Yeah, maybe the way he played is a little bit slow.
yeah, he hasn't. I think he should have brought his bishop out first, earlier. I mean, I like to develop my pieces.
Yeah, like maybe here bishop e7.
Yeah.
B7. Yeah, I guess so.
And I think then black will have some chance. But anyway, he didn't play that. He played something else, and again he's taking the okay. So he took his knight back to e8, and he's kind of taking pieces that are defending his king slightly away from his king. So what happened here? Is this where White played e5?
Yeah, e5.
Yeah, and now there's this curious thing. So I don't know if Shane played this, but after takes here, we were looking at this just before we started streaming, Dan, isn't that
Yeah,
right?
and he did play it.
Yeah,
Well,
and I'm
first
just wondering.
he took on h7.
Oh, did he? He played it that way. But let's just look at this line. So he takes back. Then we check. King takes.
Another discover attack
here.
tactic.
Then we play check. And we win the knight.
Yeah, nice tactic.
If I count the pieces, we've got it's okay. So it's bishop and rook against queen and 2 pawns. That's a big advantage. Oh yeah, I can see that up here. Okay, so that's pretty good. So what did Shane miss? See, I think this is what Shane's weakness is. He plays so quickly.
Yeah, he has an hour and a half, an hour 31.
Yeah, but it's no good if you've got a lost position.
I know.
And his opponent is he's not an idiot. He's a good player. And oh yeah, so Cornelius took on h7 first. Is that it?
Yeah, he took first on h7.
Okay, I don't think that's as good. And the machine is saying it's not as good. Because after you take.
Yeah, and then he took on e6. I guess now it's not forcing. Yeah, wait, that's very strange. If you see this tactic,
actually, yeah, but what happens here? Do you play?
Maybe you just get a little bit more material.
Oh,
So
you
queen
take?
a5.
Do you take here?
No. You can just move your queen out of the way. That's what he did.
Oh, but and then after this, check.
Now the knight. Oh, I guess the knight can go back to d7.
Then you take here. Oh, it's a mess, isn't it? This is the kind of thing that Shane likes. What else is there here?
He played knight g6,
Or is there...
but
the machine is saying this is equal. What the hell?
Maybe White's king is just a little bit weaker. Maybe you can actually just take and then bring the rook in. Or sorry, now you can... Oh no. I think now you can take the pawn to win the rook.
Or can you play knight f5? Is knight f5 an option? Oh no, there's I was going to say there's a fork, but it's not really. I was going to say there's queen here, forking rook and knight, but the rook can just come back here, or I guess it could take the knight. But so that's not good enough. Okay, so what is the
Alex is not playing, no. I don't know the last time that Alex played.
Yeah, I think he's been doing Chessville courses, I think, recently.
Yeah.
He's been producing some new stuff.
But here, maybe black can actually just take, because if you take here, then the rook. is
Then you
hanging.
lose the rook. Yeah. That's possibly it. But what
But you can
happens?
just save your rook anyway.
Uh-huh. But now I'm going to go to. Can I go to here? Oh, no, that's okay. So I don't go that way. I go. Maybe I just go here. And now I can play. I can play. Bring the other knight out. Hit the rook. 1, 2,
Yeah,
5,
white is a
5.
piece down, but sorry,
No, it's
white
exchange
is a
down.
black is an exchange down.
Yeah, black's an
Yeah.
exchange down. But black will win this b pawn here, and the king will be like walking all over the place. So that won't be particularly comfortable.
Wait, Coffin suggested something here. So, if rook c8 and then the rook takes here and queen c5, double attack.
Ooh.
Maybe I guess you can just take.
But
the
then
knight.
just rook takes, and then rook d2 or rook d1 to d2, I guess. That'll be fine. Yeah, you just play this now, and you're up a piece. So that would be good. So I don't know. It's a funny one.
So
Okay, let's go on. Yeah.
I'll just update the game. So
Okay.
after this, sorry, no, he took on h7 first.
Yeah.
King takes and then queen a5. He took king g8, knight d7, knight g6, and now white played h4. So.
Oh, it's a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess. Both are attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the
It is a
position right now.
It's a mess, right? Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, okay, that's a game to watch.
Yeah.
Any result could happen, but I do think that Cornelius, he should have gone the opposite way, the opposite move order with knight takes e6 first.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's in?
I guess
Atarva?
he won actually more material this way, but it's easier to play with the queen.
Yeah, would be definitely.
Okay.
Okay, so
This is Jason.
This looks a bit strange. Does Jason play the French, or what? Is this a French?
Yeah, it's a French.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday we didn't seem to have that many Frenches.
Yeah, we had mostly Sicilians or D4.
Yeah. This is one of these. I never really liked these kind of Frenches because it gets too open.
You didn't like it for which?
For black.
Okay.
When I played the French for 30 years, and I never played this kind of style of position. I liked the more closed types of Frenches.
I've never played it, but I like playing against it.
Oh. If we play the next time we play, Diana, then if you're white, I promise if you play e4, I'll play the French.
Yeah, that sounds good with me. Okay, so here there's a few more moves that have been played. He's threatening knight c7.
Yeah.
So bishop a5 to defend that.
Oh, why not just bring the knight
to a6
out, knight to c6?
Oh yeah, or
you don't have to like.
Yeah, you don't have to go knight a6.
No, you don't.
Well, I mean, maybe I would still play here to just take this bishop.
Okay, but I'm just bringing my rook into the game. Rook to c8, and if you take, I'll play queen takes, I think.
Yeah, I guess this pawn is hanging, so.
Well, c3, yeah. Bishop a5, and the game goes on.
Yeah.
But you know, I think this must be fine for black. Black has got all their pieces developed. Oh wait, black is a pawn down. Huh.
Oh wait, when did this happen? Here.
So what happened here? Oh, this. Oh, this is. This is some weird sacrifice. That I think I've seen very recently. There was. Do you know Eric Rosen?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of streaming and stuff. But he got some lessons on the French to play the French as black from I think this Ukrainian or Armenian grandmaster. They did it on they had some YouTube videos on it. And I think this was a line that the grandmaster recommended to Eric to
Oh.
try. I think. Um, but yeah. Anyway, okay. So I don't know. This is so black is a pawn down. But yeah, but now you play a6, and where the hell is the knight? The knight's or knight here. Yeah. Okay.
So this happened in the game. But now
Okay.
black
So you
gets the
just
pawn back.
and it's a much better structure, and two bishops.
Yeah.
Ah, this is.
Maybe you should start playing this. Get some
Indeed.
inspiration.
Yeah. What? Oh, he didn't. Oh, again, he wants. He didn't. The reason he didn't want to take with the bishop was to stop knight c7, dropping losing the two bishops. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
This
this
looks
looks
very
really
good.
comfortable for black. Also, this
Yeah.
pawn is quite weak.
There's also there's one little trick. Do you remember yesterday? Nemain. Who's Nemain playing? She was playing. She was playing somebody, and she played very well, and then she dropped. She dropped. She lost two pieces for a rook, two minor pieces for a rook, and it was in this kind of thing here. But like now, actually, black. White isn't actually threatening to play rook c6, but I was just saying if you play it this way, you go here, and before taking the rook, and now the bishop is protected by the rook, and so this is just a whole rook up, so that doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so that's I think black is just going to play a6, and I probably b5 maybe, and then defend the knight and the knight. This pawn here is under attack, and I think or maybe just bishop b6 is what'll be played to attack the pawn. Four ways.
Yeah, this pawn is definitely going to drop it later on.
Yeah, so that's just a very nice position for black, and the bar agrees. Okay, let's have a look at Peter Carroll,
Okay.
friend of award-winning authors.
Okay, so this was a
Actually, yeah, that was something. Sally Rooney. I was telling you, I only watched. I only read 2 chapters of her book Intermezzo, which has a chess player as one of the main characters. My mother has read the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she like it?
She's in her 90s. She doesn't remember, but there were lots of naughty bits in it, I'd say. and she wouldn't like that.
But the chess cancels out.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, is this... This is one of those... Is this... Let's just go back. Oh, this is this advanced... This is this Caro-Kann. This is that Keith Arkell loves. This is Keith Arkell's variation. Although Botvinnik played it a long time ago. Peter plays this... I think... What I know in the theory,
main
I know
move is to just take it.
You just take it, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you play type of a French, you can go for this kind of thing. You just go here, and you have this kind of thing, this kind of position. and it's not. It looks much nicer for white, but apparently black is okay. But I'd prefer to play it as
Yeah, I
white.
would prefer to play white as well.
Yeah, yeah, and you castle. You put your knight on d2. You play c4, and you try to open up, and you might win. You might get a knight on d6, or you might take the bishop on c7 or something like that. Okay, so what that didn't happen. So Peter played knight f3, and yes. Oh, he played. Okay, so he doesn't pin. That's the other thing to do, I guess, is to pin this knight. And then, oh, isn't there a funny variation of this thing? Oh, that doesn't work. I was
Why
just
not?
going to say because
Knight c7, but there's also knight c2, or you just take.
I guess
But now
take
it's
that way.
equal material. Okay, you have to play king d8.
Yeah,
Doesn't look that
which may
bad.
not be.
I guess black is very behind in development, but
Yeah,
it's not the worst ever. It's
okay,
not nice,
fair
but yeah.
enough. Okay, so that's what he did. He didn't go for that. He played queen f4. Okay, avoiding tricks. And now we've got. I think this looks okay. This is kind of a French, isn't it?
Average Mersey development, yeah, that's true.
I'm just wondering, is the queen
That's
good or bad? What? Oh, the commentary.
Wait. Say that again? I was reading
Jonathan is to open theory that what Dracula was to blood transfusion. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
What does that even mean?
Dracula, I guess. Oh, I suppose Dracula could always give you blood transfusion. Although he wouldn't, would he? I don't know. Anyway, I do like opening theory, and I tend to forget it very quickly.
But you remember all the names.
Yes, I do. But yeah, I think this position looks a bit better for white than a normal French.
Okay, a few more moves have been played. Knight g6.
Yeah.
The bishop took.
Oh, I don't like having to do that. If you have to do that in the French, I don't know. Then now I feel black is fine here. Bishop e7. Play bishop e7.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then c4. And now d takes. So this is the position right now. And Peter is down to 35 minutes. Nitish has 54.
Wow. Okay. I think that black. Yeah, this okay. So if queen takes, which means, and now that's pinning the knight. Yeah, the light squared bishop though, the coffin. That used to be, funnily enough, my favorite piece playing black in the French. And it doesn't get a lot of love at the beginning, but you can if you kind of concentrate on it, it's the one piece that you've got to improve, and if you improve that, then you have a really nice position in the French. So I used to enjoy it, but here
this looks more like a Sicilian with an open C file.
Sicilian? No.
Because
you've got because in a Sicilian there'd be a pawn on c2.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. But I've just this was Caro-Kann anyway. Sorry, I was thinking that this was French, but it's not.
Well, it's kind of a Frenchy style of Caro-Kann.
Yeah. Whenever there's an e6, a pawn on e6, it's French style anything.
Yeah, it is. Especially with the pawn on e5, like in an advanced French. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think I don't know. It's the I don't know if should black play this immediately.
Yeah, that looks good. Um,
And
but
if we
are you
go
gonna
back,
castle with black?
oh yeah, I think.
Or are you gonna use the H file?
Hmm. There's an interesting plan. I'll show you that. Um, we'll play this here, and if you castle, what you can do now is you can play. Oh no, my plan. Yeah, this plan doesn't actually work here. It doesn't. There's a plan in these Caro-Kann, these advanced Caro-Kanns, where you. Well, normally, White has taken the bishop on g6. Well, yeah, it's indeed has taken a bishop on g6 with a knight,
Yeah.
and we don't have that structure here. But what you tend to play is you play this kind of thing here, and you put your king up to g2, and you bring your rook over to h1, and you then play h5.
Oh.
But in this position, this particular position, this plan won't work because this monster bishop on
Yeah.
b7 will do horrible things to white, and that's why this plan is just bad. And again, the bar shows that. Um, so we so that's. But yeah, I think b5 makes sense to me. And if you go back here, you put the bishop there.
Yeah, this looks good.
You bring it to d8, and
Yeah, and just
what's not to
castle.
like? Yeah, and you've got the two bishops, and you've got and the e5 pawn is a weakness. It's going
Yeah.
to be weak forever, and there's no real attack on the king. Like, yes, the h file is open, but um, pieces don't. I suppose black should, when you've got two bishops, or when you're playing against two bishops, what they say is that you should get rid of one of them, which would mean at some stage, um, white should be playing bishop g5, trying to swap off. Now, here it doesn't work because the e5 pawn is too weak to
Yeah.
get away with it. But at some stage, that's what you should be trying to do.
Yeah.
Because now, then once you got rid of one pair of bishops, then black doesn't have a pair of bishops,
Yeah.
which is and the color that they're not defending is bad. So I don't know. It's an interesting position. But I think it's slightly better for black.
Okay.
Okay,
I agree.
Connor's game.
Connor had a big upset yesterday. Well,
Yeah.
draw. It could have been worse.
Oh, this is another game with a bishop, a knight c3, and bishop b5 on move 3. It's Sicilian, isn't it?
Yes.
We go back. We saw this in Tony Fox played it yesterday against somebody. Okay.
Against
So
Peter.
Connor
Against
plays.
Peter.
Is against Peter, yeah. But okay, so this is slightly different. Connor plays. This is the Grand Prix attack. Is that one of your favorites, Diana?
No, I've never played it.
Do you not? Oh, I thought. I have a feeling this would be up your street.
I actually do. I do like it, but I've never played it. I usually play. Well, actually, I usually play d4 anyway. But when I do play e4,
Okay, yeah.
against Sicilian, I play c4.
Right.
Online, I play it maybe, but over the board, I've never played it.
Trumps the banker says, "No way would Fox play f4." See, he does, but only after g3. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so there's this bishop b5. Yeah, they used to in the old days, to show off my opening prowess. They used to play bishop c4, and there was a guy, Niall Carton. He was from the north. He was a very strong. He got up to like 2250, and I think he won the Irish Championships many years ago. I haven't seen him playing for decades now, but he used to play. He used to love the Grand Prix attack, and he would murder people. He certainly crushed me a number of times with it back in the day. But I think here, I think you just go here, castles, here, and if this you got your knight here, and now you're in time. You're in time to take, and you're grand. But I think that means then that d3 is wrong. I think you might have to go play this immediately. But I don't know.
Wait,
I mean,
why? Why do you have to play?
Because I think if you play it slowly, this kind of thing.
But I guess you don't have to rush. Queen e1 is usually
a
plan.
You play Queen e1 and then I guess castle. Well, oh, you stopped me castling. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but eventually you're going to have to play f5.
Yeah, but there's no rush.
Okay, there's no rush. But
well,
but now in this position there's d5.
Okay, yeah, that's annoying. Well, I wouldn't want to take it, so I'll just move my bishop.
Then is there a move like? Is there like rook b8 to play b5? Or is there even b5? That's immediately. I don't know.
Now's the time because I'll take this pawn. If you take.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And yeah, this is where you can get into horrible trouble if you play this kind of thing. Then the bishop comes here, and you're going to play
the toilet variation. No.
The what?
Well,
yes, yeah. Oh well, Hepton plays this, and I think.
Did you make that up? Or
no, I wouldn't be surprised. No, that's what Trump's the banker says in chat.
No, yeah, I mean, is he making that up?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Really?
No, he's not. No, he's not joking. He's not joking. No, the English chess players they were known for like somewhat interesting names of openings. So like if that's the toilet variation, there's also the monkey's bum variation.
Is there?
Yeah.
What?
Which is here. Let's go back. I'll show you. Go back to the very beginning. I think it goes.
Well, we're learning something new.
Yeah, it goes something like this. And Gary Lane told me recently that it was David Norwood, I think, said something like, "If this works, I'm a monkey's bum," or something, something like that. And because he didn't believe this would you could actually survive
sorry,
it.
I didn't mean to send that. I meant to send.
Oh, he thought it up in the loo. Okay.
Wait, here you go, TG. Ignore what I sent. I pasted the wrong thing. Here's the broadcast on Lichess. If you want to follow the games. Wait, this is called Monkey's Bum.
Yes, I think this is because I think it was David Norwood said that if this works for black, he's a monkey's bum or something. He had some phrase like
in Explore page it says beef eater variation.
Well, maybe. But anyway, that's what happened. Anyway, Connor's game is this bishop b5 instead of bishop c4. And bishop b5 is supposed to be a bit better, but yeah, they go back here, and I've played this as this kind of thing with white and with black. and I feel I prefer it with black. It has to be said. But okay, so now, now what's Oliver doing?
There's a few. Wait, there's a few more moves. 1 second.
Okay.
Um.
Is it like?
So
Okay, you can't play knight f.
knight f6 he played.
Knight f6, and so the idea is hang on, if knight takes d4, I presume there's
Queen b6.
knight takes. Oh, queen b6 even. Yes, queen b6 is even stronger.
And then e5.
Yeah. That kind of wins. Okay.
That's the problem with playing f4 is there's all kinds of things on this diagonal.
Okay, so he played c3. Yeah.
Then black took.
Okay.
He took back with the b pawn.
Okay, so he's playing it slow. And now the bishop went back to c2, yeah. And is this it? b5, okay.
And then rook b1, bishop out, d3 he played. Instead of... Oh,
yeah, you can't,
oh sorry, he's defending the pawn, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, d3.
Queen c7, putting pressure here, and queen e1. So this is the current position.
Right.
And Oliver has 24 minutes, Connor has 53.
Yeah. I mean, black is very harmonious. White, black's bishops look better than white's
I guess
bishops.
this is a big target as well.
Well, it won't be forever because the pawn will go to d4 and then that will block it. But
even from the c file.
Yeah. I mean, also, I think white, although white is Connor is trying to get up to here and do this kind of attack. But with the knight on e2, it's much more passive. And you don't really have to worry about... I guess there'd be queen h4, rook f3 to h3. And then you want to play e5. But again, e5 isn't working because you just take twice. So it's hard for Connor to work up an attack on the king side.
Yeah. I guess, yes. It's also solid with the fianchettoed bishop. There's one game that's actually finished.
Oh, wow.
Andrei Ivanov won. He actually checkmated 26 moves.
Okay.
So let me just... it
let's
should
have a
be
look at
number
that,
9.
Number 9, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Andrei played d4. Yeah, he played e4 against me a couple of years ago in an Armstrong game. Yeah, do you want to hit, Diana? Do you know how to beat kids in these kind of serious games? You make sure to play them in an evening game, and when they're small, a weekday evening is even better because they've been to school, and they have to get up early the next morning. And then you just play for like 4 hours until they're so tired that they fall asleep at the board. And that's how I beat Andrei a few years ago.
Well, you've heard it here. These are the tactics.
You have to beat them early.
But that could also work anyway to someone who's working office job or any job.
Yeah, Lol Cookie 2 says there's also the Monkey's Bum Deferred, which has been played by Polgar. Now, I had an interesting conversation with Judith Polgar's husband, who's a very nice fella, and he's a zoologist. Oh. And you know what his job is? His job is to impregnate rhinos.
Sounds fun.
Swear to God, that's what and he flies down. He gets the goo in zoos in Budapest, and then he flies down to Africa and inseminates it into female rhinos on the savannah. What is it? I was going to say on the prairie, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah, sounds exciting.
We're keeping it clean here, Lol Cookie 2. That's why. Yes, he does use a syringe. Okay, so we've got a Queen's Gambit here, an exchange variation, like in our board one game. This is actually very similar. Queen c2 is like, yeah, it's supposed to be good. Okay. And h3 was this little idea. There's a book. Oh, there's a book by Yermolinsky, who was a Russian emigre. He was a Soviet emigre, moved to America, and he wrote this very nice book about 20 years ago, maybe longer. And he talks about this variation. He talks about this little move h3. Is this move 9? Diana?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So 9. That's what I remember. And apparently Karpov played this move, and it's a little waiting move, and there's a lot of very dangerous variations. If you're not precise as black here, you can lose really quickly, and that's all I remember about it. But
It's threatening g4 and things like that. Or
Trump's the banker is giving suggestions for going on dates with rhinos. Yeah. Okay, so we had Rook e8 here. I mean, this looks fine for black. It's not the worst. And what will happen is this knight on f6 will move to here and then to here, and then the bishop will pop out to swap off the white squared bishops. So, and the black squares bishops will be swapped off as well. So I think this is all right. 5. Oh, okay. This is the Pillsbury plan. 4. Or do you take, or do you play bishop h6? What would you do here, Diana? Would you play f4 or bishop h6?
they both
yeah,
look
bishop.
tempting. Maybe
F4.
maybe bishop
Yeah, if we
h6.
play. Yeah, but if we play f4, oh yeah, if we play f4
Oh
here,
yeah, you actually can't take the bishop. So yeah, f4 looks
you
good.
still can't take, because now this f pawn is dropping off thanks to the rook and the knight. Okay, so you could do that, and that would be classic Pillsbury plan. Harry Pillsbury. Wasn't that his name? I think it was.
I don't know.
Actually, Trump's a banker. I went on a date with my wife to the Dublin Zoo many years ago, and when we got to the rhino enclosure, we found out that they were trying to get their female rhino pregnant, and they'd got this male rhino from some other zoo on loan for like a couple of years, and the female rhino wasn't having anything. She was not impressed, and the poor beast had to be fed a diet of like a bucket of Valium every day. That's what the zookeeper told us, so that she would allow the act to happen.
No.
So there you go. Yeah, but I think it was successful. So I know. Let's go on. Consent is a word, folks.
Okay, so
Bishop h6. Oh yeah. Okay, so you played this way. Oh g4. Oh god.
now f4.
Yeah,
And now you can see what will happen. What's the next move?
What's the next move for?
What would you play with white?
I'd be playing f5.
Yeah, f5. I think f5 is the best. That's what he played as well. It's opening up everything.
Yeah. But look if you look at the last few moves, like everything that black has been just moving everything backwards.
Yeah, and then white is moving everything forwards.
Yeah. No wonder this ended so quickly.
Knight f3.
But how do you win here? Just going back that way. Okay. Oh.
And now e4. Nice move.
Yeah.
D takes, knight takes.
Knight takes, yeah.
Knight d7.
And the thing is that if you look at the position, White isn't doing anything spectacular. Like White's just bringing his pieces into the game.
He didn't take the bishop, which is a little bit surprising.
I guess he should have taken and then played Queen D5.
Yeah. It still looks really uncomfortable, but
You're in the game.
allowing that bishop to stay maybe is a bit. Oh, and now there's a nice tactic. Okay, who can find it? There's a really. Oh well, actually he didn't. He didn't play it, but he played it later. So first, 1 sec, and now there's a nice tactic. Same one.
Oh, this makes it easier, I think. Because with the bishop still on c8, I was worried about one particular thing. But here, I think.
You found the question mark. That's good. Trump's a banker. That is an ugly position. Well, yeah, Black's king is destroyed here. So White to move and win.
So Trump's a banker. Do you know you can get keyboards to train your sense of touch, so that you don't have to keep looking at the keyboard like me, hunting and pecking for what does what, and the keys are all blank. Have you seen those keyboards?
Really?
Yeah. And it means that you literally, because they're all blank, you stop looking at the keys. So so to know what you're typing, and you do it by feel.
Oh.
Like you're a piano player or a proper touch typist. Yeah.
Or a chess player with no coordinates.
Anyway, so I guess the idea is knight f3 takes g5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're threatening here.
Yeah, and if pawn takes knight, there's f6.
Yeah, really nice.
And it's just horrible, isn't
The
it?
knight
And it gets worse because after bishop takes pawn, after bishop takes knight takes, and you've got queen. The queen is threatening to come in on h7.
Oh yes, I actually missed that. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but that was the thing. If we look back at instead of bishop d7 here, after it was. So if this move here, I was thinking that mightn't work because you got this check. Yeah, you could play this, and then you can take the bishop on c4. So that's good for black.
Wait, but
so that's why this doesn't work here.
You can take. Wait.
But I think if you take
the other knight.
Yeah, but I don't think so, because you can take back and
f6.
And f6, just bishop takes f6. Isn't that right? Kind of magic are you playing here?
Well,
you want to put all your pieces on, please.
And yours are as well. Bishop takes, and now.
Well, then there's this.
Huh? Now your rook is coming to f7.
Oh, and it's crunch time. Okay, but I don't want to. So I don't play that way. I take this check.
Okay. Well, I have to move my king.
Take this.
h7.
Oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, I can't do that because of this thing. Okay, so wait, hang on. I have to find some other move. I guess I could play. I'd play something like bishop f5.
You can if you want, but I think it's still just gonna be game over soon. There has to be some checkmate here. Also, it's made in 10 according to the engine.
Well, of course
no,
it is.
No,
Diana.
But now it's no. Queen h7 is the threat.
Oh, okay. So we have to play bishop f5 then.
Yeah.
or we have to take on g5, but then we lose the rook. So we have to play bishop f5. Yeah. And take this way.
Yeah, and now the queen comes in.
Oh, it's still coming in. Hmm.
Yeah.
If we take, you take this way, I guess. Oh, you go here.
Well.
Oh, you're winning the rook. Is it? Is that good enough?
Yeah, rook takes, and then other rook.
Queen takes and yeah.
Wait,
okay.
actually, there's just queen f8. There's just queen f8. Yeah,
And
there's
after
queen
here?
f8 and then bishop f7.
Oh yes, that's very nice. Yeah.
But anyway, even if it's
That was the mate in 10 that you saw.
that the engine
Diana,
said.
obviously.
But even if you don't find all this, eventually it will be mate. You can just start checking around and then use your rook with the queen.
Yeah.
And now you can take and rook f8. So eventually it will be mate.
Suggests just because you can't argue with a fish doesn't mean you can't try. Indeed.
Wilkie, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the darlings.
Okay, so
anyway, in the game, actually bishop g7 mate was the last move.
Was it?
In the game, but in a different way. So
can you
bishop
go back?
d7.
Or yeah, okay.
And then he took like this. Sorry, no, he took like this.
Yeah, right. Pawn
takes, f6, knight e6. And now mate in 2. Who can find it?
Oh, can I find it?
Yeah, go for it. Mate in 2.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, it must be. That must be it.
What is it?
I think it's knight g5. Knight takes g5.
Yeah.
And if knight takes g5, then there's bishop g7 as mate.
Yeah, beautiful 2 bishop mate.
Yeah, and if you otherwise if there's queen takes h7 is mating, so it's, and there's no other way to block, so that's it.
Really nice piece coordination. This bishop on b3 is just carrying.
Yeah. Oh, there's one other option. There's knight f8, but that's the same. That allows bishop g7 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those bishops are terrific. Yeah.
Really nice.
Nice game. That's tough though for Alexei, because he played a great game yesterday against Ushin, and he shouldn't have taken a draw when he did. He was up a piece in that ending yesterday. That was the last game we were looking at yesterday.
Yeah.
But it finished a few moves later, and it was just, I presume he offered a draw, but he was up a whole bishop in a rook and bishop against rook with 3 pawns each on the board, and he had 4 minutes. So
yeah, he got nervous.
Okay. Now, how about the last game, and then we're going to take a break because you need to eat.
Okay, let's have a look. Rory versus.
Yeah, David. This was a game that I spotted.
Oh, it's actually over.
Oh, even better. Okay, right. So let's go. Oh, have you updated it?
Not yet. Update it? Not yet, but we'll.
Okay.
Go through it and.
Okay, so Rory plays. Yeah, he plays. Oh, he plays his 2 knights. Yeah. And David chickens out. The proper move, of course, is to go up here and go for glory. But he played d3. Yes, that's an option. Although it's a very committal option, and most people don't like playing that so early. And now David is going for the pawn. I guess you can play f6, can you? Or okay, queen d6.
Yeah, I think you can play f6. And then
Yeah,
bishop e6.
yeah, but queen d6 also looks it's not as
It
weakening
looks like
as
reverse Sicilian position.
it does. It does. Yeah. Okay, so here, knight here. Okay, knight takes, pawn takes. Oh, okay. So what's wrong with
Oh,
this?
tactics. What's the move?
Tactics time.
Loads of these discovered attacks in so far in these
Oh,
games.
this is just like, isn't this?
Yeah,
just
this
really
is a
easy?
Scandinavian trick.
Is it?
Yeah, bishop. Well done, Wilkie. Bishop takes f7.
Yeah.
It happens in the Scandinavian a lot when the bishop goes to g4. Like it's a mistake to do
Yeah.
that.
But
So
this is
if you
I'm,
take
I'm
knight
really
g5.
surprised. I'm really surprised that Rory would allow this idea, because he plays very sharp tactical chess. He should be
Yeah.
seeing this kind of stuff. He should know. He should be looking out for these tricks.
I mean, everyone should be, I guess. It's
No,
just
but
a
like,
check, capture, threat.
but this is his style of playing.
Yeah.
You know, certainly he would, if he was white, he would not have missed bishop takes f7.
Yeah.
Check. So yeah. So what? So but the game went on, didn't it? Here.
Yeah, so he played king d7, queen e4, now knight g5. The king is just... Oh, now you lose a rook as well. Wait, a few more moves were played, but it's kind of over anyway. Queen d5, king e8. Bishop
Keep the
g5.
knight with.
Nice move here. Because if the queen takes, then you've got queen f7, and you win this bishop.
Right. Okay.
Um.
And if he takes the knight, which I presume he did.
Yeah.
Oh, there's queen. Yeah. So, do you
Queen e6.
castle? Or queen e6.
Bishop
Okay,
e7,
so,
rook
right.
b1. I mean, you're just up an exchange. Yeah, you're up an exchange, and the king is very weak, so you can do anything.
Changing a pawn.
Yeah.
And you have active pieces, and you're going to be castling and whatever. So yeah. Okay, so now he wants to chop off, and he goes that way.
Queen g8, and now he took like this.
Okay.
And then rook takes b7.
Yeah.
Rook
Okay.
c8.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Time to castle now. King safety. And he...
Oh, don't tell me.
No, it's over now. He just resigned after this.
Okay, yeah. It's a good move. Okay, so that's it. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, I'll just put one game on. Actually, Jason won his game. I'll just put it here, and maybe you can update it and go over the moves. Or you're also taking a break? Do you also want to take a break?
Oh, ##96 dude is playing again. What an Irish name, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's a very Irish name.
Are you also taking a break, Jonathan?
No, I'll go on. If I get questions from the viewers, I will take them. And if I don't, I'm going to shut up then.
Okay.
And leave you all.
I'll leave you on
for what? And you'll be back in about 15 minutes to rescue me, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be back in 15.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay, we're going to look at... how can I... Wait, come back!
Yeah.
I can't...
the pieces.
Trump's banker is saying, look at the Fox game.
Oh, sorry, yes.
When you return. But no, we should look at it now, because I can't change any of these. I'm stuck.
Okay, one sec.
I have no control, folks.
But you're able to move the pieces here, and I was gonna say that
I can move the pieces,
Jason's
yes, so I
game
can...
finished. But there's a few more moves, so you can also update some of the moves. But
I can't actually change from game to game either. I'm stuck with the game that we're on.
Okay. Anthony is here. Oh, Anthony's playing against Naveen.
Name Nemain.
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 Nemain. Okay, one sec. Copy BGN. Okay, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
This is it. Okay, are you able to move them?
Yeah. I can. Okay, so we have what? Oh, Nemain played the Scotch. Yeah, okay. And
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Anthony, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Enjoy your lunch or your dinner. Anyway, this Anthony has Fox has played e4, e5 his whole life. He's very solid, and against against the Scotch, I think he just plays knight f6, doesn't he? Yes, he plays that. And the main took, and this is all theory. Now c4, and I think I'm not sure if Anthony plays bishop a6 or knight b6, but Anthony tends to have a very fixed opening that he's worked out a long time ago. So he played knight b6, which is, I know Mickey Adams used to play this. And it avoids certain variations, but it allows other stuff. I don't know. I when I played this myself, I have tried this idea, and there was a game I had fairly recently. I played this way. Trying to think how there's some variation here that I got into. This knight is captured. Now what is it? And you end up. Oh yes, that's what it is, isn't it? Is it? Something like this. It really isn't, but there's some variation that is similar to this, and except it's not quite this way, because the pawn gets to go to this c pawn gets to go here. But that was a variation that I've played a few times with both black and white, and it's kind of drawish. But Tony doesn't play that way. Can you speak Irish? Níl Alon Gaelga Agam, Albertina. To my shame. Where I grew up, we weren't encouraged to learn or speak Irish, even though we studied it for 12 years in school. But all my children are fluent speakers. Yeah, this is a. I think I've played a game with Anthony where he played this against me many years ago. So Queen e4. So d5, d5. No, d5 doesn't work. D5 doesn't work because there's too many. Boop. That doesn't work. So, what does Tony play? Does he play g6? Yeah, he plays g6, right. So bishop here. Yeah. Play b3 here? Okay, just playing that, right. That makes more sense. Defending. We don't want, if you played b3 instead, which often happens, but there might be something here on the long diagonal with this bishop. I'm not sure what, but maybe d6. Oh no, d6 loses c pawn. Okay, so I don't know. Anyway, Nemain played rook c1, which seems a reasonable move. Tony attacks the e pawn again, and Nemain defends it. Okay, so I'm just wondering if knight d5 is an option, and the bar says no. But I'm always curious. So here. guess you play b3. Oh. Queen b4. I suppose is the idea that after b3 you play a4. That looks a bit awkward for white. Although the machine says it's just level. Or the bar says it's level. So what happens here? There was a great book on the Scotch by, who the hell was it? Many years ago. One of the last of the Batsford books before they went bankrupt. But the writer said that the Scotch, you ended up in these weird kind of positions which were non-standard, and I guess that's because of these double pawns here. That's one of the reasons, these kind of slightly weird pawn structures, and the pieces these are kind of slightly passive pieces, and yet it's doing stuff. But I don't know, that doesn't seem to be worrying quite too much. But how am I defending the b pawn? Do I have to go here? Here, here, here? This looks pretty good for black. Ooh. Here, what could it be? Yes, indeed. Yeah, you can play. Oh. Oh, yes, that would be. Yeah, d5 is a terrific move here, isn't it? Because you can't take en passant because the pawn is pinned by the rook to the queen. If you play this takes there, you're losing a bishop because you take this bishop's gone. The queen is now protected, and if you take back here, you lose your other bishop. So that ain't good. And so this is. There. So rook c2. If I don't like rook c2, do I have to worry about this pawn? I guess d5 is a threat because of these bishops. They're kind of unprotected. So let's just get the bishop out of the way. And now d5 isn't as dangerous anymore. In fact, yeah, we can probably. Pawn takes looks like it's a mistake. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So you can do pawn takes. You have to play bishop takes bishop. Queen takes. Yes, you play here. Here. No, oops. Sorry, not that. That was a mouse slip. And the question is, can you play bishop takes pawn here? We're down to an ending with 4 pawns against 3. This should be level, I think. But can we get away with this idea? Because if you play here, if you take it, rook takes, and that allows mate. So But I'm just wondering, and if you play, oh yes, of course, that this does work, doesn't it? Ah, yeah, this is, oh, oh, oh yeah, this is pretty. This is pretty. Watch this. This bishop takes bishop. No. Oh, but why is this level? We're about to lose. My bishop is pinned. This rook is pinning the bishop all the way to the black's rook. If bishop takes rook here, there's rook takes rook check, and bishop takes bishop. So that is an easy win for white. And what I thought was, I thought there was bishop takes here, but of course rook takes, king takes, and there's just pawn takes bishop, so that's no good. So what is there here? Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is it rook a1? Oh, that's a nice move. And now suddenly we've turned the pin around. The white rook is pinned to the king. So that means we can't take the bishop on e5. If we do play bishop takes bishop, then there's rook takes rook check. So you have to play this move, and then bishop takes rook, and then this is just a complete and utter draw. There's no more to look at. So okay, so that's. Are there other moves though? We got to. Oh yeah, you went queen e6, and then yeah, in the main play. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so that was after, instead of Tony's queen e6, we were looking at queen b4. But after this, then there was. I don't like that move. Don't like that. I don't like retreats. Like, why are you doing that? B3 is fine. B3 must be okay here. But the main play knight b1. Tony went here. Don't understand that move. D2. Okay, so now she's protected her c pawn multiple times. This is okay. Now I like white's position now. It's much nicer than it was. Guess you can play here queen. The threat is to take the pawn on b2. Oh yeah, okay, so you don't have a choice. You can't play queen e2, so you got to play b3 and swap off the light square bishop. So I guess at this stage, what has there been? There's been b3, knight c5. Yeah, so this knight c5 has been played. Whoops. Queen e3. Knight takes d3. Queen takes d3. h6. h4. d8. And the problem here for black is this bishop here. That bishop has nowhere really good to go. And the other kind of pawn structure, I suppose it could go to b7. It can go to it can go to b7 if we play then c5, and then we kind of come out. But those pawns might be a bit weak. And if the other thing that black can try and do here is that you can play d6 at some stage. You can't do it now because if you play d6, sorry, if you play, whose move is it now? It's, oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so let's just make a move. Okay, let's make a move this here. Make a move this. It's a good move. So if you play d6 now, unfortunately, that's a horrible move because the rook is opened up against the queen and bad things are happening. So you can't play d6 immediately. But if Tony played something like, oh, actually, let's play a bit more aggressively. Let's play queen here, and we play this. But again, this is not. Even if you can't take, if black isn't about to lose the d6 pawn, these pawns are always weak, and you've got 3 pawn islands against 2 pawn islands, so it's hard. It's a hard one. But definitely Tony is in worse position. Okay, so that's Tony's game. Yeah, actually, on the clock times, Nemain has like, she has a lot of time here. I'm just trying to sort out my screen. Sorry about this, folks. I'm just trying to see what. Yeah, okay. Tony has 14 minutes, and Nemain has 30 minutes in this position after Rook D8. So I think she's doing okay, but they have 18 minutes, 18 moves to make to the time control. Okay, just looking at other games. Jason Yu won his game. I'm just looking for. Okay, I'm just looking for short games because I can play out the moves. Oh yeah, let's see about. Oh, Yannick Woods. Let's see this game. Okay, so let's go for this. This is the only board I have. So Yannick, Brian Gallagher is playing white. Brian played e4. Yannick played
Okay,
c6.
I'm back.
Ah. So what did you eat?
I had toast, cucumber, cottage cheese, avocado.
Oh, a bougie lunch, was it? It's one of those modern.
Well, I just had the cottage cheese out of the thing. Cucumber is normal, and toast.
I'll tell you. If you're there's people here that would be horrified at that, Diana, especially where is it? Oh yeah, where's my Twitch window? But yeah, Trump's the banker. He would be horrified at your lunch because I know Trump's the banker likes good food, likes to cook. Another one of the cooking chess fanatics.
I also like to cook, but I didn't have enough time right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But later I'll be making Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
How was your dinner yesterday?
Very good. Do you know the secret of a Thai red curry with prawns? First of all, you need a splash of fish sauce, which is
Hmm.
very salty, and you also need. I always put in extra garlic and ginger. I put in a spoon of sugar into it, and then I added. I added. I always add some lime juice,
Hmm.
and that's kind of that because you need to have a slight sourness to compensate. But the sugar brings out some of the flavors, and then you don't want to have it that sweet. So the lime juice, tones that back. And then my big secret for prawn curry is you don't put the prawns in ever. What you do is you fry the prawns. I just rolled them. They were shelled, and I just threw them into. I made some flour and salt and pepper, and you just throw them into a hot wok and fry them quickly, and then you just throw them onto the dish, and they're like crunchy, juicy, and gorgeous.
Yeah, that
As
sounds really good.
yeah, that's my trick. Um, but because otherwise, if you put the prawns in too early, you overcook them, and they're
Yeah.
kind of like too chewy.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Yeah, it's easy to overcook prawns.
Yeah, easy to overcook fish in
Yeah.
general. So anyway, this is okay. So we've got okay. This is oh yeah. No, I was going to show Yannick's game.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait. Let me just get it 1 sec. Which board? Oh,
it's
13.
13. Yeah. Brian Gallagher is playing Yannick Woods.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, okay. So it was yeah. So it was e4 c6. I didn't think Yannick was a Caro-Kann player, but I mean the youngsters they play everything nowadays, don't
Yeah.
they? And we see the good old advanced, Brian Gallagher is like a full-blooded chess player. He goes for the throat. I know we have this variation
Same
again.
same as Peter's game. Hey Jane
Yeah. Yeah.
Pixels. Good morning. Good evening.
Maybe,
Oops.
maybe this is I don't know. Oh, huh? Are we repeating this? Janie. Yeah, this is funny. Taking that bishop on d3, but white is taken back with a pawn. And these structures, I think, are good for white.
Yeah. I mean, black is just has no development.
No,
Yes, I do. I do like pickles. Do you like pickles, Jonathan?
I don't eat them very often, but I've made my own pickles recently.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Oh.
get I got a bottle of rice vinegar, and I chopped up some ginger, chilies, coriander, and cucumber, and
Oh.
I put all of those in this rice vinegar and left it in the fridge for a day, and it's kind of you get this nice sour taste, and
I've
the
never
ginger
made them
and
myself, but that
chilies and
sounds
everything.
really good.
No, where's my? I'm looking for the chat window. Where did my Twitch window go? Ah, I hate this system.
You can open another tab.
Yeah, I seem to have lost the Twitch feed, so I don't know what people are saying, but I will open it now.
You're not missing much. Except giant pixels.
Fine. Oh yeah, I want to Diana. Yes, our channel or your channel. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah. No, but there was another thing. Oh, it would start if Johnson would start streaming, but after I think I know the answer. Um, I sometimes stream Giant Pixels with my friend Mark Quinn on
They have
Chessmod Ireland.
a channel.
Yeah.
Do you stream much?
No, we don't. We
Chessboard
don't stream
Ireland,
enough.
it's called, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But anyway, what's happened here? We've got D3. We'll avoid pickles now for the moment. But this looks. Oh, okay. Oh, this is too aggressive, isn't it? How are you getting the piece back? You have to play G4, yeah. And now the bishop will go to C5 probably, or you play G6, yeah. You take back, take that way, and then look. This rook is coming down to G4. This is just giving black an attack.
Yeah. And then the queen can come in as well.
Yeah, and I think the pawn will go to B6 and maybe the bishop will go to A6.
Oh yeah.
That's an idea.
If you can get it in here, that would be good.
Elise Mirzi with your 5-5-5-5. What's this? No.
What?
Only visible to you? Oh, I don't know. There's some. I'm logged in as myself on Twitch, and there's some message that apparently is only visible to me.
Oh, I don't see anything.
No, it says Police Mirzi with your 5-5-5-5. I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Oh,
okay.
It's to. Oh, that's charms. So you can redeem. You can redeem things in the chat.
Okay.
So those are channel charms. 5-5-5-5. That's how much it costs.
I have no idea
Lucky
how many charms
lucky charms are every channel has channel points, but I call them lucky charms.
Right. Okay. So anyway, so we got rook G4, and then was there like Queen H4? Oh yeah, look B6. Yeah, Yannick has been listening to the stream. Yeah, you see, actually, there's something. I'm wondering. I'd want to play queen here, and it's got two ideas. It's got I can play my bishop to H6 here, hitting the queen. Oh no, that doesn't work because the queen. Okay, so that's not an idea. But it is maybe threatening to take the pawn on D4 with the rook, and that stops F3 happening.
Yeah.
Although, if you have to play F4.
The pawn can't even be defended. Oh yeah, F4 can defend.
You can play F4, but if you do that, now you're blocking this bishop in even more.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks really good. Maybe you can even bring the rook in.
Yeah, but he played B6 instead, and now F3, and the rook went here. Okay, this is still pretty good. And did the bishop come out? Yeah. Okay, the rook went here. And now the question is, yeah, we want to keep on developing here. So do we want to play bishop H6 or... See, I don't really want to swap bishops. Because if white now takes on the rook on G6, we'll take back with the pawn.
Yeah, and then the other rook is coming.
And our structure is nicer. Again, this is a comment that I made yesterday about Colm Daly. He always likes good structure, and that's what won him the game in the end against wasn't he playing? Was he playing Brian yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Brian had this fantastic position.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Jane Pixels, if you redeem it, I'll wear the Guinness hat. Also, there. Yeah. What after we look at this, it looks like Shane is actually winning in his game.
okay, so oh, you did play this way. Now bishop here, but now this you just play. Do you play bishop e7 and rook over and stuff like that? Yeah. You can't play. You can't. Is that possible to swap off? I presume you can just.
But the bishop is going to be trapped after g5. You trade and then g5.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's yeah, that's.
Maybe you can play f4. Oh, but now your bishop is trapped by yourself.
Now you're worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're exactly. So you're worse. Okay, so that's.
We have the Guinness hat redeemed.
Oh ho!
Have you seen it already?
I don't think so. You
Except
didn't bring something like that to the Olympiad one
it's
year,
falling
did you?
apart. No, it wasn't redeemed.
Oh, okay.
But it would be nice for all of us to have this hat to wear when we're playing.
Dear me. And what is that bizarre? Is it a banana costume or something like that you have? Oh dear.
Welcome to the streaming world. That's what Chess Bud have to start doing.
We have to start
Incorporating.
doing that. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so Rook went over here. Oh, he didn't go for our idea of swap and g5. Hmm.
Oh wait. Oh, this was played. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. I mean, the endgame looks so good without that bishop.
yeah.
It's just a piece up.
Yeah, that's interesting that he didn't go for that. Okay, so he played this way. I mean, it's still very good,
Yeah.
but it's not winning material.
Yeah. Well, the other one also wasn't winning material.
No, it was, wasn't it?
Well, the bishop would
Was.
just be trapped, but I think after
No,
f4.
no, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we play here, f4. We play this way, and you're going to lose a pawn.
Oh yeah, you are. But even that, would you still trade it? Because maybe it's better. Yeah, I guess it is. It is good.
You trade it, and then like
Yeah.
you're going to play. I mean, you can't even play. You can't play h4 either. You can play. If you go something like this. Yeah, here. This looks terrific.
Yeah. This bishop is really good.
Suddenly, it's a good bishop.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. You wait, you wait, and yeah. Do you think actually that's an idea, isn't it? For the next year's Olympiad,
To
the
wear
teams should
Guinness hats.
all wear Guinness hats as a marketing attempt, and we might get sponsorship for Guinness from Guinness. Wouldn't that be good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thinking out of the box here.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But would we
I
even
mean,
be
you know-
allowed at the
Oh, I
Olympiad?
don't know,
I don't think we would be allowed.
but like. I don't know, the Kyrgyzstanis. You know the Kyrgyzstanis.
Yeah,
they
but
have
I
these
think-
like cute hats.
I
They all,
know.
that all the open team wear.
Yeah, but they can get. I mean, that's a cultural thing.
And this isn't a cultural thing. I
Well,
think this is a very cultural thing,
Yeah, but
especially on the
not,
17th of March.
not this long. Well, I mean, we could try, but yeah, we could try.
Okay. So what happened instead of that? Yannick played this. Bar's coming back up. Did he play? Okay, so this is that. Is this where we've got to?
a few more moves. King g6 was played. And
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
rook
And then
g2,
rook g2,
f4,
f4.
bishop c1, and king f5.
Oh, okay. I wonder. Okay, so now I guess you want to play. Where does the bishop go? Where do our bishops go as black? Do we could play? We can play
b3.
Hmm?
Wait, you're saying? Oh, you're saying the
Sorry,
black's bishop.
I'm saying maybe we go to f1 and then put it on h3. I don't think that's particularly good. Maybe.
Thank you, Waterford Wizard, for gifting us up to Laz.
Do we play a move like g4 and swap rooks, and then we'll bring our f pawn will prevent white's bishop coming into the game, and in the meantime we'll be able to play our bishop to h4, and we'll have a king on g3 or king on g4. Maybe we'll be able to play 3 or something like that. I think that looks quite good. Like what would you do here, Diana? What pieces would you want to swap and what would you want to keep?
Well, maybe I wouldn't want to swap anything with black yet. But yeah, I guess I would also be looking to try play. Well, what is white going to play here? They don't really have any moves. So
Bishop d2.
Yeah, bishop d2. And then can I just play... Why can't we just play g4 immediately?
Because if you play g4, there's bishop e1 now.
Okay. And then
I
g3.
think.
G3 doesn't...
Oh, you have g3. Okay. Yeah. But this version isn't as good because, like, if we play a move like sorry, here, swap these things off.
Yeah,
like,
but maybe
this
you can
is
just
this
wait.
is now level, isn't it? This is now level, so that's no good. But I don't think you can, because aren't you about to lose this pawn? Oh, you win this pawn, and then this pawn will fall. Maybe is that what the idea is?
D4, yes. That D4 pawn is hanging. But I don't even know. I can't see any. Maybe you can try to bring the bishop in after this.
Yeah, but again, I don't think I think.
But they're not
White will delay. Yeah, white won't take.
This is really difficult because black is better, but how do you convert it? I don't think it's easy.
Exactly.
Maybe you can start to push these as well.
But if you play b5, then there's b4. Like if
yeah,
then we've got this move, and that's not something you want to do. And I guess if black plays bishop to maybe bishop to d3 or something like that might be, and then maybe play a5. And b5 that way. But again, I don't know if it actually works.
I don't know. Yeah.
it's a very tense position. Well, let's go back a few moves and see. It was King F5 played.
Shane won also, so we can watch that after.
Okay. So we played King F5 was played. King G1 was now played. Okay, so after King F5, King G1 was played, and I think that's inaccurate because I think Bishop D2 is much harder because that stops G4. I think G4 is and this is what Yannick played. He played G4 now.
Yeah.
And Brian took and rook takes. And
yeah, no, this is a pass pawn.
The rooks are going to come off. And what would be very bad, I think, is if Brian took immediately and say you played king here, hope to play h3, then there's f3 check. And I think this is just like completely winning. Bishop will go here, and it's bunch time. In fact, there's going to be nice mates coming up soon. If the pawn gets to f2, well, if the pawn gets to f2, it's game over. So we have to stop that. We have to play here. But I guess we just play a move like Bishop D3 and.
It's still not so obvious how you progress.
Well, what's
D1?
White's next move? Knight D1. Okay. Okay, so that's why. So maybe that's why the machine, I suspect, would have preferred Bishop E2.
Okay,
you can't take off because if you take the bishop, the pawn will queen, and that stops Knight D1. And okay, so what happens if we play bishop here? Again, we don't want to swap. If we swap, that gives White a chance. So I think here we just go back to G5, and now we're threatening to come down
to D2.
Yeah.
And then what?
No, to C1.
Oh, to C1. Okay, yeah. And then B2.
And then B1. Well, maybe D2 or something. But we're making weaknesses here.
Okay.
And the knight will not have many squares. And the only thing that we have to figure out is can we take here? And the answer to that is no, because we've got to play the bishop back. Otherwise, bishop D2 will come in. But now we've got bishop E3 check. And when the king moves,
yeah, you just win everything.
We just win all the pawns. Exactly. So that's no good. So yeah, so I think bishop G5 is very bishop E2 follow, and then this idea of bishop G5 is very strong, which means that the bishop has to stay on E3. I guess you could play a move like A4, hoping to play knight B5 to get activity.
Maybe then A6.
Yeah, A6, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, let's just watch Shane's game.
Okay, yeah. Where was that? I'm just looking. Oh yeah, it was on board 4.
But I love.
This was the mad game early on when Shane was in a very dodgy looking position and.
Yeah, so we left off. Wait, when he chose to take with the bishop instead, knight here would have been better.
Yeah, and knight takes the engine is saying plus 2.7, and after bishop takes h7 check, it's saying level equal. So move order is important, folks.
Yeah. Well, it's the difference between queen and 2 pawns for rook and bishop, or a piece, but you have a weak king.
No, an exchange. Isn't it an exchange?
Sorry, yeah, exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Exchange.
this is the position. This is the position, and
Yeah.
okay, so now there's a threat. Yeah, there was, if you go back, actually, if you go back just there, so the threat is to play b3 here. So if say, let's see what happens. Say we played h5 here. I think b3 is a threat, threatening rook takes pawn mate, and here then you're going to play check, king here. We take check. Oh, this is okay.
Now the king is a little bit safer. I guess here.
Okay, so what is there?
Queen a4.
Oh, that's a cunning move. Because you can't play rook to d2 to protect it. Because if you do, it's
Mate. Yeah, that's nice.
no, it's not mate.
Oh. What?
Diana, what's our catchphrase here? What's our
Boom
catchphrase?
shakalaka.
Yay! Yeah, so you can't play rook d2, and if we have to play, yes, the only other thing we could play is b3, and that doesn't look good either.
Can
So if
threaten
we
mate
can't,
again.
okay, yeah. Oh, you can actually no. It's much easier than that. Isn't it? We can just take here.
Yeah, but
Oh no!
now
why
the
is
king
that?
escapes. It's not mate anymore.
Oh, because if we're on the A file, when we're on the second rank here like this, if we run away,
Yeah, rook takes
we now
and then
have
you take.
two
Yeah,
pieces, and
yeah.
we'll take the knight, and it's like not
Yeah.
nice. Oh, okay, right, yes. Okay, so that's. So what's the move? Is it c3 here? Is that what you have to play? No.
Well, according
how
to
do
the
you- how
computer,
do you
it's
stay in
king
the game?
d2. King d2, and it's the
Oh,
same
okay.
like the queen taking on b3, is that you don't have enough. I mean, like, wait, the rook is hanging. How is this okay?
Because the queen is now attacked, and you're about to take the knight
Oh,
on g6.
okay. Okay, yeah.
So we're going to take here, or we're going to take here. So that's why.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a hard move to find.
Yeah, that's very difficult.
Although I suppose you'd
Even
come
if
to
you
it
find
through a
it, it's
process
hard
of
to play.
elimination. Yeah, it's not something. Okay, so that's. So what happened? We had page 4. Rook hd1. Yeah, rook c8. So that's why he then played king d2. This says it's not ideal. The engine. Queen g4 apparently is the best move. And I guess the queen g4, the reason queen g4 is a good move is that, yeah, it's big. Oh wait, hang on, sorry. No wait. Oh, hang on. Rook hd1. Yeah, it was rook c8 was played, and now there was king d2. This is what is what was played in the game. But the machine is saying you can play queen g4, and the idea, I presume, is that when the c pawn is attacked, you can defend it by playing queen to e4, and that defends the c pawn, and therefore your position isn't collapsing. Or you can actually not to e4. You'd go to f5, wouldn't you? Because if you go to e4, there's knight f6 forks your queen and rook. So you'd go to, it's actually f5 you're going to go to. Down there. that's what'll happen. So that's the best move. But he played king d2 and queen takes pawn. Yeah, king e1, rook c2. Where is that knight going? Okay, right. e3. I'd much prefer to be playing black here than white.
Yeah. You have a clear objective. Just
You
promote your
do,
pawn.
yeah. And white is wondering, am I going to survive this?
Yeah.
Okay, so why is
Wait. Okay. I don't know why that's so bad.
oh, I guess you can play knight f6, can't you?
But then rook check.
And then knight f8.
Oh.
So I think you can go this way. Knight f8. Although the machine doesn't like this at all.
Yeah, but now h6 looks scary.
It does. It does. You're right. Although g6, well, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so what other thing is there? There's
Knight f4
knight
apparently is
f4.
really good.
Knight takes knight, pawn takes, queen takes. Am I missing? What am I missing here?
I don't know. Maybe just that the pawn is gonna be unstoppable.
Oh, the pawn just continues queening.
Yeah, now you can just push b2.
Oh, that's what it is. Ugh, so simple.
Yeah. So knight f4 would have been nice, but he played knight f8, which is still
Right.
still good.
And then he went on to d8. The rook went to d8 here, didn't it? Yeah. And now we took here. The rook came back. Okay, so that means the knight on e8 lives to tell the tale.
And now the pawn is just gonna go. You can't stop it. b2.
Did you play b2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice move.
But I have knight c3 now. Is king d2? Oh, okay. Oh, he played this way. No, I wonder, is king d2 a move here? You're protecting your knight. You're holding things back, but I guess.
I mean, just bring another knight in.
Yeah.
King c2. And now you can defend the pawn.
Janie, it's a bit wild. Yeah,
Well,
I
I
mean,
guess it's not.
I got this move. Your knight's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Oh, Shane will have loved playing this game. He loves the adrenaline and the risk.
Yeah, well, I guess I can attack your rook. And I can't defend the pawn anymore. What if the rook just moves out of the way? I guess I can defend like this. But this looks really bad for I mean, yeah, of course it's bad for white because the eval tells us to, but
go here. Then maybe we go back.
Yeah, knight c4.
Okay, so now we're and then we'll play queen b4 and queen a3. That looks fairly nice.
Yeah, and queen a1. Well,
Yeah.
the knight on c3 is kind of holding.
Yeah, but if we play queen b4, then it's not
Yeah,
holding.
yeah.
It's going to be difficult. Okay, so anyway, that's what that was king d2, which is maybe a little bit better, but it's in apparently white is completely lost here. So instead he played f4. Guess we take the pawn. Yeah. Queen d3. Okay. So that's making things. But again, you've given up another pawn. Oh, there goes yet another. So black has now got 4 pawns for the exchange. Maybe 3 if the a pawn, if white takes the a pawn. Oh, look at it. Did he take the pawn? No, he didn't take the pawn. He took yes, he took that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to take that pawn. There was a trick here. If you go here, you play check. Oh, actually, that allows just queen f1. No, I was thinking you if you played a move like this to hold the pawn on here, but then there's
you can
check.
sacrifice.
It takes there.
Yeah.
And you get a new queen. But yeah, no, it makes much more sense to take the dangerous pawn for white. But that allows black to stabilize. Horrible. Oh. Why didn't he play king f1?
Maybe the knight also comes in. But I mean,
and then it goes to e3.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah, and then g2.
It's strong.
But I mean, it's still protect. But
they played there. Oh, it didn't take. Fair enough. And now, are we going to use that knight on f8? No. Oh, okay.
Okay, more material.
Simple. Yeah, and that's it. Is that's where black resigned? Yeah. So the knight's forked. Boom. Gone. Okay, that was that game. Are there any other? Connor won his game in 30 moves. Almost. Yeah, let's have a quick look at that game because it was a Grand Prix attack.
Okay.
Do we have to update can you update the moves or
yeah, I'll just
paste it again?
Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah. And there's ampersand hash 96 semicolon is back again up to his usual tricks.
Okay, so we saw all this.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought
maybe
this was,
here we left off.
Yeah, we didn't think about d5. I think I would have been more inclined to move a rook to c8. I don't want to play d5 because that allows e5, I think.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay, and then white just gets a lot of space.
Yeah. Lots.
Yeah.
And also you're getting f5 in for free soon enough.
Yeah, this actually now looks like a King's Indian d4 opening.
Do I know, or am I frozen?
Wait, yeah, you are frozen. Oh, now you're back.
Back. Okay.
Um, yeah, but this
Actually,
just looks
there
like a
was
really bad
one
King's
thing.
Indian.
Yeah, one thing here. I was wondering about this. I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah, g4 looks good.
And you often say you'd be worried about doing this because you're throwing all your pawns in front of the king. But again, which of black's pieces is going to be attacking here?
Yeah, here I wouldn't be worried. But if they did have an open file or something, I would be worried. But here they can't get in.
I mean, maybe this allows a defense like this move.
But even g5,
Yeah,
and then you can play h4, h5, and then bring your rook in.
true. You can.
This is similar to h3 lines in against the King's Indian. I play like that.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
And you attack the king.
Yeah, it's very scary when you're on the black side of those lines.
Yeah, because the main thing in the King's Indian is to attack the king's side.
Yeah, exactly.
when you
And I think
don't-
that's one of the annoying things about when you're playing the King's Indian and people play like that, and it's I think, hey, that's my side of the board.
Yeah.
Go away. Okay, so Connor played f5 immediately, yeah, which makes sense. Takes. That way.
Okay.
Could have played rook h5.
Rook h5, queen here.
Or your arrow, yeah. That. But maybe rook h5 you play f5. Just trying to stop things happening. But again, I don't know. At least you've got a little bit more space. Oh wait, no. There's another defense. Is there like queen here?
Still queen h4 I would play.
Yeah. And then you play queen here.
Do I have
and you're hitting
here?
you're hitting this rook on d1.
Okay. So I'll move it, but then I'll play knight f4. I'm threatening to play knight.
And also there's also rook g5, which is winning a knight.
Oh, h3 wins the knight. Okay.
And h3 wins the
Henry
knight. Okay,
K
so
just
everything
told us-
wins the knight.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Because the bishop is controlling this diagonal.
Yeah. Okay, so what did Connor play instead of he played
Knight g3.
he played knight g3? Yeah, okay.
But everything
looking
looks
pretty
good here.
It does. Okay, so but now there's e6, isn't there? E6 looks quite good.
Yeah, that's what he did. Okay, you can just take it and then bring your rook to h5 and start attack. What if you just take it?
Oh.
And then rook here.
Okay, I'm gonna live dangerously.
Okay, I'll bring my queen. Oh, knight g8. But
Yeah,
at some point.
Look at this. This is looking horrible.
Now it's made in 4, apparently. Well, you can't. Okay, what's the mate? Where's the mate? Can anyone find it? Yeah, another rook takes h7. Well done. And now?
It's got to be queen h3 check,
Yeah, king here.
queen g4 check,
Yeah.
queen g7 mate.
Yes, that's a nice mate. So you can take, but really everything is winning anyway here. So you
Yeah,
played queen
yeah.
e2.
Queen e2, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Well, yeah, you can't move the knight anywhere. Well, white is just a piece up. Oh, and now we have the same, even nicer.
Oh,
Rook takes
lovely,
h7.
lovely,
That's
lovely,
really
lovely.
nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Actually, that's a question now for you. If you're playing a higher rated player, what's your strategy for the game?
Depends who it is. Not
Let's say,
all higher rated are the same.
okay, if you didn't know, if you only knew your opponent's rating was like 200 points higher than you,
And I don't know
what?
I can't prepare.
And you can't prepare, yeah, and they can't prepare either. So what do you do?
Well, I'll just play the thing that is most solid.
So you play as solid as possible.
Yeah.
You play quietly,
Yeah.
trying to just for nothing to happen.
Well, if an opportunity comes, I will just play. Yeah, I won't. I'll try not to make things complicated because maybe I'll feel like they have better calculation than me. But
Okay.
that doesn't
And
mean I won't try.
if you're playing against a weaker player who's like 200 points weaker
Then
than
I
you.
will make it more complicated.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because there's a book. I think it's called How to Cheat a Chess. Oh, it's Chess for Tigers. Did you ever?
I
There was
heard
an
of it.
old book by an English IM, I think he was, Simon Webb, who moved to Sweden.
Hmm.
I think he was like software developer or something like that, manager, whatever. But his son killed him. Murdered him.
What?
Yeah, tragedy about 20 years ago or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Son was like 18, 19, 20 or something like that.
What?
And had issues, and they got into a fight, and the son just, I think, grabbed a kitchen knife or something like that. Anyway,
What?
wasn't good. Yeah, terrible. But Simon Webb, his book Chess for Tigers was terrific. Greetings from Dublin, Ohio. Welcome, Unprotected Chess.
Hello. Welcome in. Yeah,
Actually,
that's crazy.
Unprotected Chess, there is a book by Joseph O'Connor, not related, although we were in school together, and it's on he visited about 30 years ago, he visited all the Dublins in the US, and there's about 10 of them.
Is there?
And there's lots of them, and one of them is in Ohio. So it's a funny book. Apparently, I never read it, but apparently it's quite amusing. It's Simon Webb. But his book on Chess for Tigers, and one of the things he talks about is what do you do when you're playing against a weaker player, and what do you do when you're playing against a stronger player. And playing against a weaker player, his advice would be to use your better technique and general better chess skills, but not take any risks.
Okay.
And you just basically you say, okay, I'm going to play a long game.
Yeah, I've heard that before as well.
But I don't want to lose. And then if you're playing a stronger player, you need to play. Yeah, you need to play well, obviously, and you shouldn't play any dodgy things.
Yeah.
But if you should try and play, you shouldn't play passively against a stronger player. If you play passively, they're just going to crunch you because they
Yeah.
know how to take advantage of people retreating their pieces and not doing anything. Um, so, but it's interesting. Your strategy is the exact opposite.
Yeah, maybe that's why I haven't improved in I don't know how many years. Oh, Wilkie
Maybe.
actually read it. Read Chess for Tigers.
Yeah, it's a terrific book, and it's got great illustrations too.
Oh, is it a
Let me
kid?
see.
Is it for kids?
Hang on, one moment. I'll find it.
Okay. This is it. I didn't know about this book. This is also a cool cover. Um,
Where did I put it? There we go.
okay, he
Gotcha.
found it.
Took me a while. So, do you see that,
Oh!
folks? Chess for Tigers.
Wait, now we
Simon
can't
Webb.
see it. It's blurring into the background.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, it's the
It
stupid. Hang
recognizes
on.
you.
No, let me see if I can turn off background. I'm going to turn off background. Yeah, there we go. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's look. I just see. Yeah. Okay. There's terrific illustrations like this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is this chapter is called, I think it's what is it? Fortune favors the brave or something like that.
Hmm.
But he has all these lovely illustrations, and I'm not sure if he did them himself. And then if you want to beat stronger players, this is how to trap a heffalump.
That's really cute.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a great book. And he has advice on choice of opening,
Okay, let's
play
watch
actively.
Anthony versus Naaman.
Nemain.
Okay.
By the end of the tournament,
I'll get the name.
yeah, you'll have exactly.
Naaman. Okay, here we go. So we watched a bit of it.
Yeah, I went through the whole game up till keep going up to it was around. I think I stopped around here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I know Knight F3 was played now, wasn't it? Yeah, after Queen E7. After Queen E7, Knight F3. Yeah, and B3. Yeah, yeah. So we kept on looking. Yeah, we looked at this. Knight takes, Queen takes, and
Oh, nice H4.
yeah. But this is just an okay. Now things have gone.
Why
Tony
not knight
is
G4?
making progress.
She didn't like H5, I guess. But maybe now you can actually sacrifice a pawn, and
Ooh, yeah.
but it's also hard to get this bishop to play. Oh, you have bishop E5.
No, but then you lose the H pawn,
Oh yeah.
and you don't have Queen H6 checkmating.
Yeah.
Sadly.
So she went back to F1.
Oh, interesting that he didn't take on D5.
On D5.
I suppose. Yeah, but I suppose mightn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked, I think.
Ooh! Nice piece
What is
sacrifice.
this?
If the queen takes, then e6.
And you're going to take the rook, and then you're going to have a pawn on d7. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
that
just
looks
winning, isn't
really
it?
good.
Yeah, you take pawn takes. Bishop f6. Is that, oh, but bishop f6. But then there's just rook d8, isn't there? And that's just killing.
Yeah, that's really good. That's winning for white. Wow, nice,
Okay.
nice move. Nice find.
So did Tony take the knight?
Oh, he did.
Okay.
He did take it. Wait, this is what happened. And here, he played queen a7. Apparently, the only move. Oh, not the only move, but this move is better. Or you can take on g2 as well.
That's a bit mad, isn't it? As positions go.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I mean, you take on c5 and you play a rook to g3.
Yeah, white has just 2 extra pawns.
Oh,
e6 was also possible instead of knight takes e7.
Yeah.
Wait, so here instead of knight takes c7, you can also go e6 immediately. But now it's different. Now, oh, wait, but this check doesn't work. But now it's different because you don't get the pawn.
Right.
Anyway.
So what happened?
So instead he went to a7 with the queen.
Okay.
He defended the pawn instead.
And she decided to try and offer to get rid of. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you're going. Yeah, so then now you fork the bishops with rook takes e6.
Oh. Loads of tactics.
Yeah, and what's worse is if this bishop here, say, moves back, you have the g pawn falls as well, and then the bishop goes. So this is getting really horrible. So yeah, did I guess Tony took rook takes.
Yeah, and this is the position.
I guess just queen d3.
Yeah, that's what was played. Yeah, that's what was played. Queen d3, rook takes f2. King takes f2. So he just sacrificed a rook.
He's desperate. He's down to 44 seconds. Or is that 44 minutes? No, that's...
No, second. He's down to... Yeah. Oh, so now he's going to get 30 minutes. What? Yeah, this rook takes f2 is actually... Was actually the... time control move.
Right.
Now now they have 30 minutes.
Well, now you might as well resign. I mean, what? Oh no, no, and queen a2 doesn't work because if the king had to go back, we'd have mate on g2, but there's just rook here.
Yeah. Okay, well, and he's just a full rook falling down.
And he's losing a bishop next move as well. So, not good.
Well done. Nemain,
yeah. Okay, so that's Nemain's game. Let's see.
Fox hunting should be banned. Yeah, so the idea is bishop d4, and queen f7, but...
Oh.
maybe you can get into f2. No, sorry.
But again,
Then you
you
just
just
lose
you
the
just
bishop. You lose the bishop. You
you
can't do
just
that.
lose the bishop, and it's it's all over.
Well, maybe you can. Okay, you can give this check.
Okay. Anyway, it's time. Oh yeah, we've got 20 minutes left before we turn into pumpkins.
You can also take a break if you need. You haven't taken a break yet.
No, it's fine. No, we're 20 minutes away. It's fine. It's good. I have my water.
Okay.
What other moves? Games? Oh, Peter Carroll lost his game against Nitish Arun. That was. Oh yeah, that was this funny Arkle Caro-Kann with knight
Okay,
f3
let's see.
and so you might want to paste that in and
Okay.
so we looked at this earlier.
Oh yeah, the bishop was on a5.
And actually in
No,
the
it
game
wasn't this.
in the other game, in that game with Yannick, who was Yannick playing? He was playing Brian Gallagher. Yannick played his knight to b4 and took on d3. But here we didn't play it. He didn't play. Nitish didn't play that way. So yeah, so this was. Oh, so he went to knight. He went to b. Yeah, why didn't Peter take the pawn on c4? Do you remember that was the?
Oh,
After
this is where we left off.
And we were saying look at this, and then we looked at
Queen
takes
yeah.
pawn.
Oh yeah.
And which would have been fine, I think, but a little bit worse for white, but nothing serious. Instead, he plays this. Yeah.
Oh, king f8. Okay, he can just. Why didn't he just castle? He wanted to keep the h file.
He wants to keep the h file, yeah.
Okay, knight d6.
Knight c2. Oh, not if knight c2. There's queen. Look, there's queen e4.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you put your king on f8. You know, you get into trouble. And Peter was maybe playing for trick that way, but for a classical game, it's a bit much of a trick. Okay, so he can't play that. So what did he play instead? Did he play rook b8?
Rook h4.
Okay, rook h4. Yeah.
Oh, nice knight. Why did he do? Oh, there's so many things coming. I guess knight f4 is being threatened.
Yeah.
King g8. That's
a nice
sorry.
move. That's a cool move.
Yeah, that's a nice move. That's a really nice move. Oh. Okay, if you take then d2.
And there's no way to stop.
The pawn, yeah. Both pawns are about to queen.
But black will queen and first, and it'll be and checkmate black. Checkmate white. So
and now mate in 2. Where's the mate?
Oh, I found it.
Go for it.
I should really do these puzzle rush things, but I feel that I don't like those puzzle rush problems.
I love them because it's less work. Same like bullet.
No. No, I don't like them because they often show they just show one line, and often there's like multiple moves, multiple options. And in old fashioned puzzles, you had a tree of variations to figure out, not just a single line. So I know sometimes I spend oh, what's this? Jeremy Gelligan has a story. Trump's banker, the late Bernard Palmer, told me to go after the fox on horseback before a game. In that game, I sacked 2 knights and won. Well done. Bernard Palmer, the only man who ever threatened me to kill me.
Why?
Yeah, chess is a dangerous game. Why? Because people aren't going to believe this, what happens in Irish chess circles, but I had been elected the librarian for the Dublin Chess Club, and Bernard wanted to be librarian.
Librarian?
So yes, this immensely important post.
And what do you do?
You look after the books of the club, and if somebody wants to borrow them, you write their name down in a ledger with the book, and they
how many
borrow
books
it.
were there?
Oh, we had hundreds.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah.
And he wanted that.
He wanted to be the librarian, yes, and yeah, but so he threatened to kill me, and I resigned.
Did you actually?
Of course I did.
But you believed the threat.
Yeah, well, I knew even if he didn't kill me, he'd hurt me badly enough that I didn't need to be librarian for that kind of trouble.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know he had fights. Yeah. What the heck?
Oh, he had lots of fights, and poor old. I don't know if there was a player, Cormac Brady, really nice guy. I think he was a taxi driver, but he was found dead in his taxi many years ago.
What?
And when the guards found this letter from Bernard in his breast pocket, and in the letter Bernard had threatened to kill Cormac.
What?
You can't make it up. But yeah, that was dreadful.
No way.
And obviously the guards went to interview. Well, Bernard was a very pugnacious character. Well, but I don't know. I think Cormac just had a heart attack or something like that. That's as far as I know what happened.
Oh my god.
It wasn't anything suspicious, but it certainly, like, if the Gardaí find a letter from you where you're, on somebody deceased and saying that you're going to kill that person, that's not something you really want to have happen. It looks bad.
Yeah. Definitely doesn't look good. Okay, there's only
for Irish chess. Well,
there's only
thankfully
3
Bernard
games
has passed away.
Still on.
3 games?
Yeah, there's only 3 games. Colm is still playing. Gordon Freeman is playing.
Okay, let's have a look at that game. Because we looked at that at the very beginning. It was a Queen's Gambit declined, and we did say that both players would be wanting to win, and especially I'd say Colin wants to win more than Oleg.
And Trump's a banker put his money on a draw, so maybe he'll get a payout.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so this is the position. Looks like it's a draw. We also have a rook in game. Gordon versus Connor Sheehan. Which also looks like it's a draw. Declan has a piece up and Nemain is going to win against Anthony.
Yeah, that looks very even, alright. And the main is going to win, you think?
Yeah, I think she's definitely going to win. She just sacrificed an exchange. But yeah, she's just an exchange up now.
Okay, Rory lost. Oh yeah, Connor Sheehan, this one. Oh, that's a very drawish looking double rook ending. Okay, well, shall we call it a day, or will we just actually no? Let's look at Thomas Dunn's game against Declan
Okay.
Vogt. We didn't look at that at all, and it looks as if Declan is completely winning.
Okay. Wait. What happened? Okay, here's Thomas versus Declan. Okay, we just
So,
have an
a Gioco
Italian.
piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard.
Do you know Tosh Antonina Gora, who played? Was it the first time she was playing on the Olympia team last year in Budapest? I know she was looking. She played a lot of games with the Gioco piano as white.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know she played a few games.
Yeah.
But it was
think
new
it's-
for
it's
her,
a-
I think.
It was new,
Yeah.
but I think it's a position she's interested in learning to play. But I don't like c5 there.
Yeah,
that
this has
seems a
never
bit-
been played before.
And I would think, what would I play? I'd play maybe a4 to
Yeah, that's what he
consolidate
played.
that. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what he played. I guess Declan just wanted to stop d4.
But it doesn't even do that. Like again, you could play
Yeah,
d4
that's
now.
true. And then you'll have
Sure.
an isolated pawn. I mean, you can, but the
No,
pawn
you
will
don't. You won't
will
have an
drop.
isolated pawn. You won't have an isolated pawn. No, you can
Black
just play
will.
d4 now, can't you? No, but before knight h2. Go back. Let's go back one move. Yeah, here after knight d2, d7, we can just play d4. Yeah, and if you take knight takes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Black will have an isolated.
Oh yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
That's why c5.
But this
maybe.
looks a very nice position for
white. Yeah.
white.
Yeah, this looks
Except
really good.
maybe
So
the knight comes here. The knight comes here.
probably black shouldn't take.
Oh wow! What's happening here? This saying black is better.
There's a really nice tactic here. You can take, and then there's knight
Oh.
f3, I think.
Oh, that's sneaky. Yes. Okay, fair enough. Right. So that's okay. So maybe Thomas saw that and decided not to.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
That's true.
Here you can just go bishop e2 and you're defending.
You can.
But anyway, yeah.
But anyway,
Maybe
he decided not to play that, did he? I don't.
Yeah, he played knight
that's-
h2.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and Declan just gave this pawn.
Why not queen e2? Why not? Oh no. Oh, then rook c8, and you're going to win it back anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another idea though, isn't there? Go back a few moves, Diana. Just after bishop e6. Couldn't we play a move like pawn here? Give the pawn back.
Yeah. And then take the bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks really nice for white. And then queen h5 or g4.
Ooh,
G4, I
yeah.
guess, is attacking the pawn, so. And then the knights are coming in.
Well, queen h5 is also attacking the e pawn, so it's
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
But here, this is
And
a
then with
double attack.
okay, fair. Yeah, it's true.
But
True,
I mean,
true.
you can
That's
defend.
nice.
You can defend it both anyway. So, yeah, queen h5. Actually, yeah, maybe you can defend like this. Now you can go for it.
Well, hey, yeah, we take all the pawns. We take all the pawns with check. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Uh, do we want to? Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play. No, I'm gonna take there. And do I play something? Oh, I play knight g4
Yeah.
with the idea of queen h6, and I've also got my rook coming over.
You can also bring rook d1.
With the same kind of variation though, because the queen will go to f6 to well, the queen will go to f6 then I think.
When?
In that line. In if we play instead of knight g4, we play rook here.
Oh yeah, now queen f6. Yeah, so knight g4 first is better.
So I'm wondering what, but there was something. But knight g4 wasn't the one that some other move apart from
yeah,
rook
it's
d1
queen. It's queen g4.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just stopping. So the queen going to g5 is the most important thing, and then. Oh, this is horrible. Ugh.
Yeah, this looks really good, and the two knights are so strong.
Yeah, and they come in with tempi all the time, don't they? Yeah. Okay, that would have been a nice game. So did that happen? That didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. But he still did take on h6 later.
Way.
But actually, it's not. So it's not as good.
No.
He doesn't have enough.
He doesn't
enough
have his.
attack.
He doesn't look. This silly rook here on a1 is sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay, then he traded too many, and he just was left with a piece down.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the position.
Okay.
I mean, Oshin did get a draw piece down yesterday, so, and.
Yeah, but this is not their. There's too much. No. Both players have loads of time.
Yeah.
And I guess there's like king g5.
Also, the bishop isn't.
Oh, I guess you go here. You go here, don't you? Yeah, you go there.
Yeah, but now you can just.
They can take, yeah. Take
I was
back.
thinking rook here.
Rook there, yeah. Rook e4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, well, if you can trade rooks, then it's just an easy win.
Eventually. Yeah, true enough. I mean, I guess to do this. But now there's pawn here. Ooh, scary. Something like this. You don't take, you just keep everything stable.
Yeah, just take it. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No,
But
I
you
don't.
why
I
but
don't
why
want.
don't
To,
you just
I
take?
don't want to take. I don't.
Okay.
Because I don't want. I don't want to give any
Yeah.
counterplay.
Yeah. And then if
And like, yeah, if
this is too weak,
but
yeah.
now the c pawn isn't passed because of our bishop, in a way.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, this pawn will die as well.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be, after a move like say here, we've got this bishop here, and then we're going to take this pawn with the bishop. We're going to take the g pawn with the bishop, and then we'll take the f pawn with our king, and we'll win. And the only thing, actually, oh, there's the thing here. Yeah, so we if we did something silly like giving up the b pawn, the e pawn for all the other pawns, that would be a draw.
A draw,
Wouldn't it?
yeah.
Because the a pawn and the light squared bishop aren't enough to win.
So you need to keep the
So you got to keep this e pawn, but that's easy to do anyway. So yeah, it's not a problem. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, Diana. The games are all kind of like coming to an end, or there's nothing really, I think, of huge interest, unless we want to talk about cooking.
I'm gonna actually go make Swedish meatballs now.
Swedish what?
Meatballs.
Oh, okay. What makes a Swedish meatball? Is
like,
it what's
I mean,
what
it's
herb? Is it dill?
the sauce.
I don't. It's
Like
a tomato sauce,
same,
is it?
same like you've been to IKEA? You know the Swedish meatballs there.
I do. I've never bought them.
Have you not?
No,
they're
I go
really
to
good.
IKEA to buy furniture.
I know, but the
occasionally.
meatballs are really good. Anyway, they have like this creamy sauce, like it's kind of like gravy.
Okay.
Like creamy gravy sauce, but I'm making it tomorrow at work, so I want to practice it today.
Aha. So that's why.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you having for dinner?
I think my wife is cooking, and I think she was going to get some, maybe lamb.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Do you like lamb?
Yeah, I really like lamb.
Our roast lamb is good.
Yeah, lamb is really good.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's some lamb. I know tomorrow night is steak night.
Oh, that's good. Lamb
with
steak.
homemade chips. With homemade chips.
That's so good. How do you make the homemade fries?
I peel the potatoes, chop them into large chip-sized things, parboil them, dry them out, throw olive oil and salt and pepper on, and then pop them onto a baking
before
tray.
You fry them. Oh.
I don't fry them. They're basically parboiled and roasted.
Okay, roasted potatoes.
They're kind of roasted chips. Yeah, they're homemade oven chips.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, and so we have to see. Anyway, listen. Thank you very much.
Thank you also. I'll see you tomorrow.
Cheerio.
Oh wait, actually tomorrow Patrick is going to be commentating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Patrick will be here. He will ping me with your account.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So everything will be the same.
Except folks, it'll all be in German.
Yeah, you'll need subtitles. So 17 is going to be here tomorrow, and yeah, I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back on Tuesday. So
okay.
You'll see Jonathan again, but you'll have a change of scenery.
Being the typical Swedish Worcester sauce. Thank you very much, 17. Excellent. Okay. Actually, yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to raid tomorrow, Lonely Winter. So we'll go there. But thanks again, Jonathan. I hope you have a good meal. Nice lamb. You can tell me about it when I come back.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah. good luck tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So it'll still be live tomorrow, but Patrick will be